Okay, so copying the, good morning everyone. I am copying first the installer to my computer. Do not install the installer from your flash drive. Copy it first to your computer units and paste it to your computer units. So today, I'm going to show you how to install the softwares to be used in our subject. Sa mga wala pa ka-install. Okay. So first, I copied the file or the installer into my drive D. Okay, ang drive D may dako-dako space, no, free of space. Pwede po siya sa inyong documents or sa desktop or anywhere. Basta kay naana sa inyong computer and it has a large free pang capacity sa inyong units. Okay? So once you have already the installer, okay, so i-check muna natin. Okay. So you can now install the software. So first that we are going to install is the VB.NET. Okay. Medyo dugay no mag-install sa VB.NET. So look for look for the setup.exe to. Then right click mo, run as administrator. Okay, and then click yes. So you have two choices. You click the install Microsoft Visual Studio 2010. And then hintayin lang natin matapos kasi ang Visual Studio includes installation of all Microsoft frameworks and all other modules inside the Visual Studio Ultimate. Okay, so then click mo next. And then I have read and accept. Check mo si I have read and accept the license term. Then next. So full lang tayo para lahat ng tools, no, under sa VB.NET. So dapat meron kang required kasi dito is meron siyang free of space na 6.5 gigs. So malaki pa man ang space ng aking hard disk, so I will going to install this one. So ito, marami ang applications na install or components na install ang VB.NET. So hihintayin lang natin yan na matapos. Okay? So while waiting, we are going to install on the other side the DibC installer. Installer folder, then ito si DibC. Same lang, right click tapos run as administrator. Then click yes. So dalawa yung in-install natin o Visual Studio while installing Visual Studio. And then nag-install din tayo ng DibC++. This is what we called as multitasking task. So ang computer pwede naman mag-perform ng multiple tasks as long as kaya pa sa imuhang memory. So nag-install VB.NET, nag-install og C++. So hintayin lang natin matapos ang installation. So for example, sa DibC, tapos na. Okay, let's try to install and then run a program in DibC++. So click mo lang ito next. Okay, so this is now your software for DibC++. So how are you going to write a program? So sa DibC++, you can write programs in C++ language or either C++ language. So pwede C++, pwede rin mag-run ng C language. Okay, example tayo sa C++ muna. No, so we're going to write a C++ program. Number include IOStream, and then using name space is ready, main, cout, hello, return. Okay, so this is an example program in our spelling atong namespace. Okay, so to run, you are going to press this execute. First, before nyo ipa-run, i-compile muna, and then after compiling, save it with, so dito ka makakapili kung anong file, source file ang isa-save mo. Is it C++ or kung C language ang gagamitin mo? So you select lang which of these two. So since we are writing C++ language, so we will choose the C++ source file. And then in the file name, you write, example, this is hello, no? Hello, dot, extension for C++ is .cpp. Then you save it with, nasa documents, maglagay na lang tayo ng folder na C++. Diha lang, Mar. Thank you, Mar. C++, where we are going to save the program. To save. Okay, so let's try to run. During compilation, so ito yung result nasa baba, no? So there are 0 errors and warnings. So makikita mo dito yung errors ng yung program sa baba. So, yun. After compiling, you can now start. Kung wala ng error, no, you can now start running the program. So this is now the sample output. Okay? Now, in our data structure, there is also a program that we are using a C language. No? Suppose we are going to write a C language. Wait. Okay, so let's try to run the program for C language. Kung mag-run ba siya using the C++. So header files pa rin. Number include. So in C language, hindi na siya IOStream because IOStream is used only for C++. Sa C language, the standard input-output header file is stdio. Then meron siyang .h. And then, diretso namin. No. Tapos, curly brace. And then, yung sample programs na nasa module niyo, try natin pa run. Declaration of variables, int_ig, tsaka si key. And then, initialize variable I to 0. And then J for 20. And then K is equal to I plus J semicolon. And then double slash is used for comments. Meron siyang nakalagay dito na comment na letter D. So to display an output in the screen sa C language, we use the printf. And then double quote for the string you want to display. So the value of k is %d is the decimal value that you are going to display, no? And then slash in for next line, comma, and then what is the variable that holds the decimal nga d? Kinsa man to naghawid sa d? It's the variable letter k. So you are going to specify here the variable letter k. And then okay? So let's try to compile. Ito yung compile yata. Compile, kung meron bang error. So pag save, dapat you change the file name because this is C language. So C source file tayo. Tapos, ano bang number itong exercise? Address 1. Exercise 1. Exercise 1.c lang ang sa C language. C. Okay, and then since there are no errors, so we'll try to run the program. And this is the result. The value of k is 20. So 20 yung result kasi the value of itong decimal number, which is the value of k is 20. Okay? So yun. How to run the program in C and C++ using DivC language. Okay, so that's it for C++. Okay, so while waiting for this to be done, kasi marami pa siyang install, oh, yan lahat. Dapat ma-install niya lahat ng components ng VB.NET. Okay? So we will wait. Okay, I think it is already done. So this is the indication of the installation success. So let's finish, and then so there we have already the Visual Basic 2010. So please exit na dayon. Okay, so next is we're going to try to run a program in VB.NET. Okay, so search mo lang dito sa start mo or application mo. Search mo si Visual Studio. So dapat yung ma-display na click mo na application is yung my infinity figure, Visual Studio. Hindi makita sa akin. Tayo, baka nandito sa Visual. Let's wait. Close muna natin. Try again, Visual. Visual. Basic. Visual Studio. Saan na ba yun? Hindi ko makita. Microsoft na lang. So, try natin search Microsoft. Ito. Microsoft Visual Studio 2010. Ito yung applications na dapat nyo i-run. So, try natin pin sa start. Yan, para di na siya mawala. So, click natin to and then open. Okay. So, as you can see, for evaluation purposes only, no? So, you need to put the serial key for this installation para by next time, di na siya trial version, no? For student development purpose lang to. So, since we are going to develop mga visuals, basic development settings, so we'll click these settings. And then start Visual Studio. Okay, hintayin lang. Okay, so there we have our first applications in VB.NET. So dapat ito yung lalabas na screen, no? Graphical user interface sa inyong Japan installation. Okay, before ta mag-start, ato sang i-enter ang registration key for this installer. So at your installers folder na under sa bb.net na ay file diha nga readme text document, you open it. So open ninyo and then sa ibabaw na ang serial case, so i-copy lang na siya. And then sa Visual Basic, i-open to again. There is a help, enter the registration product, no registration key. Ayan. And then activate mo lang. Okay, 29 days raman ang iyang limit for free trial version. Okay, so there we have. So ma-check ninyo nga okay na. Pag-register sa product, wala na tong interan sa registration key. Okay, now let's start to create a program. Now in VB.net. So in VB.net, you can press the file to create a new project or pwede naman dito sa start page, no, new project. So open project kung mayroon na nag-exist na project na na-save nyo. No, so new project. And then in Visual Basic.net 2010, we can create 2 applications, no? Pwede ta maghimog Windows Form applications katong may mga buttons, text box, pictures, and others. Console application is pareho sa C++ nga output, no, katong black ang screen mautoy console application. Windows Form application katong may mga buttons, no, na yung mga checkbox, na text box, and so on. We will try to create first an example. Naama sa inyong module yata, unsa example sa Windows Form application o console application. You try that at your home. Okay? So for now, we are going to try the Windows Form application. So click natin si Windows Form application and then rename your application name dito sa baba. Ilagay nyo, for example, installation. New install. Activity na lang ilagay natin. Activity 1. Activity 1 and then save. Okay? And then once done, so makikita ko dito sa Solution Explorer, meron ka na form.bb. Ito yung form, no? Ito yung property window. Then dito sa gilid, merong toolbox. Click mo lang to. Kung wala gaya diri makita ang toolbox na siya diri sa view, and then unsa nga tools ang nawala sa imo, is it the Solution Explorer toolbox nawala, sa i-click lang ninyo diri sa view kung mawala man ganing ma-close ninyo if ever. Okay? So yun. So suppose we are going to create a sample program lang, no? Ipin na to ni siya para di maglihok. Okay. Okay, so we'll try to create a button. So, if I'm going to click the button, automatic ang button properties dire. Kung ang form akong i-click, so ang form nga properties ang pwede niya ma-change. Okay? So, once we have this program, how to run this example program, before that, try muna natin maglagay ng text dito. Text box. Saan ba yun si text box? Ito. Yan, no? So, ito, text box 1. So, paglagay ng code, i-double click mo lang yung button bar or applications where you are going to apply an event or actions to your program. Suppose, for example, akong butangan o code ang button. No? Pag i-click na ako daw, button click, na mo display nga dito sa text box 1, na ay mo display nga hello Christine, for example lang siya. Okay, so yun, try natin paran kung mugana siya. So ito lang pagparan, start debugging, press F5 or click mo tong play button. Okay, so ito yung output niya. So if I click the button 1, so mo display diri ang katong akong giingon nga text box sudlan og hello Christine. Okay, so that is just a simple program using the VB.net. So more examples and activities, you try it katong naa sa inyong module, no, para ma-discover gid ninyo, ma-explore gid ninyo pag-ayo ang VB.net. Okay? So that's all for this video presentation. I hope you learned something sa pag-install and paggamit no sa VB.net. Okay? So thank you for watching.